Voting. In a democratic society, no institution is more sacred or fundamental than voting. The integrity of each vote. Accuracy of vote counting. These are the foundation of a voting system in which voters can place their trust. But people increasingly have doubts about the voting systems in the United States. And worldwide, there is no shortage of contested election results. Enter Univote. Univote aims to leverage the strengths of blockchain technologies and the convenience of a browser-based web app and automated accounting to provide a voting platform with integrity, accuracy, security, and transparency. But why blockchain? Blockchains are immutable. Unlike traditional databases, records can't be changed. Blockchains have provenance. Once a voter is registered or vote is cast, that voter and that vote are forever verifiable. Blockchains are decentralized. The entire ledger is distributed across every system node, so anyone can view results, and no one party can change or conceal records. However, the world is a big place, and governmental elections have high stakes. The consequences could be disastrous. That's why Univote does not intend to take on the world in one fell swoop. In this first stage of development, Univote is focused on voting platforms for university systems. With their extensively wired communities and robust established enrollment and HR protocols, universities provide a unique environment to explore the viability and possibilities of blockchain-enabled voting platforms with identity-verified voters. And the relatively low-stakes nature of university election events makes it a perfect background to test the system, identify weaknesses, and further develop its capabilities. Let's take a look at the nuts and bolts of such a system.
The Univote system has two entities, participants and assets. Participants are individuals who make changes to the blockchain, and assets are items that only exist on the blockchain. Univote has two participants, the voter and the verifier. The voter is a standard user in Univote, such as a university student or faculty member. They can cast votes, view upcoming elections that they qualify for, and view their voting history. Verifiers are the administrators of the blockchain network, such as registrars and designated election officials. They can add and edit voters and create elections in their underlying contests, candidates, and measures. Univote has 5 assets: elections, contests, measures, candidates, and vote certifications. An election is an overarching event that can have multiple contests and measures decided. A contest is a voter-elected position that a candidate must be chosen for. A measure is a policy change that must be decided upon by the voters in a for or against manner. A candidate is a voter who is vying to be elected in a contest. A vote certification is a receipt provided to the voter after they have completed voting in an election. It does not contain information of who or what they voted for, only that their vote was successfully received and counted. This leads to the question, how will the participants interact with these assets?
This is a demo of some of the verifier functionality. First, verifiers log into the system using their email and password. Once logging into the system, verifiers are presented with a dashboard showing key metrics related to election events. On the left is the navigation menu for easy access to all the functions in the system. To see historical information related to previous elections, verifiers simply click the History button from the navigation menu. To see details about a specific election event, verifiers click on one of the records. A detailed report for the selected election event is shown. From here, verifiers can click the back arrow to return to the history screen or click the red X to be directed to the home page. To see a list of all the events, to add new events, or modify existing events, verifiers can click the Events button. A table with a list of events is presented. From here, verifiers can add a new election event. verifiers enter the name and description and select the start and end dates of the events. Once all the required information is complete, click the Submit button. A success message is displayed. When the verifiers click the OK button, they are taken to the event's home screen. Next, verifiers can add a contest. From the contest screen, verifiers click the Add New button. Verifiers need to complete all the required fields. The new contest must be linked to an existing election event by selecting it from the drop-down list. Once the form is complete, verifiers click the Submit button. The new contest has been successfully created and is shown in the contest table. To assign candidates to the newly created contest, verifiers select the contest and click the ellipsis menu. From the menu, verifiers select Assign Candidates. Verifiers select candidates from the list. More than one candidate can be selected at a time. The rest of the information cannot be changed from this screen. Once candidates are selected, click the Submit button. The candidates are assigned successfully. The last function in this demo is adding and deactivating voters. First, click the Add New button. Select and complete the form. Once all the required fields are completed, verifiers click the Submit button. As this is a crucial function of the system, verifiers must confirm the submission. If verifiers must cancel the transaction, they can click the No Cancel button. Once the record is saved, verifiers receive a confirmation message. The new voter is shown in the voters table. To deactivate a voter, select the record and click on the ellipsis menu. When the menu opens, select Deactivate. This action is final and cannot be undone. Finally, click the OK button. The voter is no longer shown in the active voter table. This concludes the demo for the verifier user.
This is a demo of voter functionality. To log in, a voter has the option to provide a QR code or a username and password. From the login page, a voter is also able to create an account. To log in with a QR code, the voter can provide their personal QR code through a webcam, and then a code will be sent to the trusted device that the voter will enter in. Once logged in, the voter is immediately directed to their dashboard, which will show useful metrics like how many total ballots the voter has cast, the percentage of total available elections the voter has participated in, and a summary of upcoming elections. When viewing past ballots, a summary of past elections will appear with a yes or no indicator showing whether the voter participated in the election and the date the voter submitted the ballot. The voter can view details for each election showing all candidates who participated in the elected winner. When viewing upcoming elections, if the election is open, the voter has the option to click Vote. The voter would then select a candidate and click Submit. From the upcoming elections screen, a voter also has the ability to view details of upcoming elections before submitting a vote. The election event details page will show you the candidate's top issues and more details regarding the election. Once logged in, to edit account information, the voter can click Account on the left-hand menu bar. This account screen provides the voter a view of their voter ID and jurisdiction and gives the voter the opportunity to update any personal information.
Thank you for taking a few minutes to learn about Univote. By starting at universities, Univote hopes to build a secure and trustworthy voting platform that will one day scale to meet the needs of the country, and maybe even the world. Univote. One identity, one vote.